there's a thing going on the internet these days where the younger generations are saying, you older generations, you don't have it like this. We have it harder than you. And you guys have houses and you guys have careers, and it's not fair. And you know what? They are right. The economy today does not make sense. It is not sustainable. And we have to acknowledge when the younger generations are exactly on point. And so the millennials and younger are not going to have the same quality of life that those of us who are Gen X and older are going to have. In fact, I lived through the change. When my wife and I got married and we wanted to buy a house, we lived in California. It was not possible on two good incomes for us to afford a house. So we moved to Kansas City. Now today, the house we bought in 2001 is worth more than 3 times we paid for it. And I hate to break it to you, but the job I had back then does not pay 3 times what it pays today from back then. So they're right. This economy is completely out of whack, and it's border to border and coast to coast now. So there's nowhere for these youngsters to even run to. So how do we deal with it? We have to deal with it with compassion. We can't tell them, hey, you just need to not be having that $5 cup of coffee every day, because how many $5 cup of coffees does it take to get to a $100,000 down payment on a house? How many, it's the disparity is just way too wide. And that's not talking about the price of cars. I went and try to buy a new car today. A new car today is $40,000 for just a regular car. Who's affording this? So we have to acknowledge the economy is completely out of whack. From the Bible, Yahweh knew that was going to happen, so he built a jubilee into his society. Now, his society never did it. They never went 50 years and actually did it. But every 50 years, there's going to be a reset to where people were not stuck in this generational debt wealth trap, and people would have a fair shot. The way we deal with it in our society is through crashes, calamities, wars, and guess what? All these house prices are going to vaporize probably before I retire, and they're going to go back to normal. And that's going to bring another disaster, because when I want to retire, I'm not going to have the equity I think I have in my house. So we should probably just be nice to each other today and realize that we are not living the society that God wants people to live in, and love one another the way we like to be loved. May Yahweh bless you and keep you in the name of his son, Yeshua. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and come to church on Shabbat. Thanks. Bye.